what's up guys, welcome to Trending Reviews. So about 4 months ago I did a review on a Bluetooth speaker called the Tivoo. That was from a company called Divoom, and now I have this brand new product from Divoom. It's called the Tivoo-MAX, which is essentially the largest Bluetooth speaker that they've created so far. And it's also a very retro looking pixelated speaker with a massive bass and sound quality. So I'm going to give you an unboxing, sound quality, feature overview, everything, and set it up in my new studio. So let's take a look. Right, so let's go ahead, open this up. It's a pretty heavy box. There you can see what the TV screen looks like. So this speaker, the one thing I really like about these speakers is that they look like a very old retro TV. So let me go ahead and pull this out. Right, look at that, very elegant design. The only other thing in the box is the use guide there. So whole bunch of retro stickers. Now that is pretty cool. You've got the 3.5mm auxiliary cable, so in case you want to connect this maybe to your TV and get the sound output from here, and then you can do that. And then you also have the USB data cable to actually charge the device. So it comes with an internal battery, so that's pretty convenient rather than manual batteries, always having to switch them around. Right, just gonna take off the protective coating there. So there's actually 6 speakers in here, and it gives you a total of 40 watt output power. Now that is pretty powerful for a speaker of this size. It has a 10 watt power on the left speaker and on the right speaker, and you get a 20 watt bass from the subwoofer that's inside, so that's packed in here from the back. And it has a 2.1 stereo speakers all around. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. There's a power button there at the back. You get that retro looking noise when you're turning it on, and then you've got the Bluetooth pixels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair this with my laptop. Gives you the time as well, so you need to set that. This also can do various things. You can set the alarms, you can set ambient noises for when you're sleeping, it can do social media notifications. You can play around with the mobile app and create your own pixelated art. And you can also create some cool pixelated animations, so it bounces to your TV or your music, whatever you're doing. So let's go ahead and pair this via Bluetooth. It comes up straight away, and you can see, and as you can see, it gave you a little confirmation noise that it's connected. So I'm going to play something which has very large bass, so you can actually get the power from this little speaker. So maybe a little bit of hip hop and R&B. So let's see what we got here. Now you can actually cycle through the different animations using the turn knob here on the left hand side. So you've got the clock, and then obviously you can cycle through various different ones, and this is also customizable through the mobile app if you download that. Very loud. That's not even the max volume, this is like 50%. So I'm gonna quickly put this up to maximum 100%, and then obviously give you guys an idea of actually how loud it is. The microphone is right there above my head, so it's about that much distance from the speaker. Sorry if that starts hurting your ears, but the volume control there is on the top. And you also have the alarm button there at the top in case you wanted to set an alarm to wake you up in the morning. Obviously not that loud. Now to get the full capability of this device, then you'd obviously have to pair it with your phone. So if you download the Divoom Smart app, I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well. Then there's loads of things you can do. So what I'm going to do is open that up and give you an idea of how it works. Alright guys, so I've got the app downloaded, I've connected it via Bluetooth, I've disconnected my laptop as well. So let me go ahead and show you what the app can do. So I've just opened it up. The first tab there on the bottom left is called Discover. This gives you various different options. I've covered this in my previous video as well. You can design your own pixelated art. So for example, if I click on design, I can choose some various colors. I can make some patterns like this. I'm just doing random squiggles at the moment just to give you guys an idea. So as you're doing it, it's appearing in real time on there. And then you can also use that and keep that on there and save it for future use. So you can save that, call it a name, whatever you like. Let me get out of this. You also have animation. You've got a text editor here, so you can do something, write any text and it will start doing a marquee across the screen. So if I press on play, it will say, "What's up, YouTube?" You can also change the different types of layers on there. You can do a fiery background. You can add a different type of effect. So for example, let's do roto zoom, pause plus, various different ones. Of course, then you can also change the colors as well. So there's tons of different colors in here. Sunset probably is one of my favorites, so I would use that. So that's the text editor. You can also go into sleep mode. For example, let's say midnight. It gives you those noises. So this is one of those ambient noises that gives you a little bit of an aid to sleep. So if you're having trouble sleeping, maybe choose one of these and it will help you fall asleep a little bit quicker. Let's do campfire. So there's various different options there. Alarm, you can set an alarm like you do with your phone and it will start playing through the speaker here. So let's go into the second tab at the bottom there called channel. Lighting, you can just change the different lighting effects, have it do whatever. Cloud channel, this is just cycles through various different animations. So there's a little shuffle button there at the bottom. So if I press that, you'll bring up something different. So you can surprise yourself. Maybe you find an animation that you really like and you can keep that on the screen. VJ effects, so that's the visualizer effects that you can have in the background. So when you're playing music and so on, you can choose any one of these. So for example, these ones, I'm just cycling through various different random ones here so you can see that. In fact, one thing I really like is how quick it is from the phone to the speaker to actually start displaying that quickly. Visualizer, obviously with the music, change your patterns, play something different. You got a few options here. Custom, and obviously you can create your own custom ones as well. Now the button right there at the bottom in the middle, so you select that. That's obviously the gallery of different animations that people have created in the past. There's some pretty cool ones here. So you have various different ones, like a guy on a cycle. You have someone doing karate. It's just, there's so many. You can create your own, you can cycle through. If there's any you really like, you can save that to your own personal gallery and just reuse that going forward. And then you also have the music tab, so you can listen to the radio on this or use the music that you've downloaded onto your phone, display that on there. So let's go ahead and use this Iron Man one and play a song from my Spotify. So as you can see, there's tons of features on here. In addition to all of those things, you can get weather reports on there as well. So depending on your location, you can just see what the weather is at any time and have that displayed there. You can also play some games on there as well through the app. You can also have a scoreboard on there. So if you're watching a game, then you can also link that through the app as well to display the scores. You can also use this as a stopwatch, a timer, and it will start making a noise once the timer is finished. And you can also use this as a daily planner. So all of your activities that you've saved in your calendar, you can get that to remind you 15 minutes, 1 hour, whatever beforehand. So that's a really convenient thing to have around the house. So I'm going to be setting this up on my shelf at the back there. And I'm going to use this maybe even for the speaker coming from my TV as well. So endless possibilities. I love this type of gadget. It looks so cool. It looks so retro. Love this in the house, and I do recommend this to everyone. So I'll have a link in the description on where you can buy this and also read up more information about the capabilities of it. And if there's any other questions you want to know about this speaker, then do drop a comment below. I'll be taking some pictures of this on my Instagram and posting it there as well. So catch me at Trending Reviews. Make sure you follow. So I hope you like this video. My name's Uma. I hope you subscribe. I've got a lot more cool videos coming up, and I will catch you at the next one. Take care.